Wow. Y'all hear me? Brad says first. Hello, Mike. Welcome in, guys. Already got 10 people going. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Whatever y'all want. Definitely the big three in crypto and GameStop. I've had some requests for GameStop and AMC. Testing, 1, 2, 1 prime. Gotcha. Alright, congrats, Nintendo. Boy or girl? Ross has been getting wrecked. He spelled wrecked wrong. Round these parts, it's wrecked. Congrats, Nintendo is having a baby boy soon. I've got a 6-year-old boy, so lots of fun. 3,500 link make you a millionaire at some point. What do you guys want to do first? Well, you can see. Oh, let me delete this stuff. Guess we'll keep. Is there a point in keeping that up? So what I drew for you guys is this is linked on the hourly chart, and if this is going back to before Christmas, week before Christmas. So if you look at this price channel, now if you notice, like, there's points sticking out of it, top and bottom. But what you'll notice is if anytime it comes out the bottom, within a few days, you're making money again. If you would have bought as it breaks out of this channel, anywhere on these points, if you would have bought within a few days, 2 days, you'd be back in the money. And conversely, if you would have sold after it breaks on the top of this channel, you would have saved money within a few days. Look where we are today. Think that's any coincidence? We're in a macro uptrend for Link. I think the ride is going to be long for this cycle. We're not close to the top yet. So going back for the past 5 weeks now, anytime you've bought at the bottom of this, after it pokes out, within a few days, you're back in it. Now obviously this won't last forever, but why not ride a wave while it's there? Bitcoin monthly, I can do that now. Frames are blurred. Let me see if I can clear it up. I don't know how to go to the, I guess I can't change the settings after I've started. Hey everyone, welcome in. Does it look a little too blurry still? It looks fine on my end. See if I can change anything here. I'll have to look at that for next stream. Alright. So that's where we're looking at for Link in the short term. Don't get discouraged. Bitcoin, if you guys saw my video from this morning, I haven't removed this yet. So this is on the daily. As you can see, we're still ranging in here. We should get moving here soon. The only reason I don't think altcoins have started moving yet is because everyone's still scared, 1. And number 2, the DXY has been skyrocketing today, if you haven't noticed. Bitcoin on the higher, someone asked for a monthly. Let me get this back on auto. So monthly to me looks like we're starting a new wave, right? Look at this down here. Looks kind of similar. So what if this move we've had the past few months is just this? And maybe we have a little bit of retesting, or maybe we haven't even started this move yet. Maybe this doesn't come for another few months. Maybe we're in this candle. Still a possibility we're in this, or we could be anywhere in this, but this looks very bullish to me. going back the past 6 years. Does that help you guys? Know someone wanted the Bitcoin monthly. Is it freezing? Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Sorry about that. I don't know how to change it after I'm in here. I'll have to look into stream rates. I'm probably going to get a whole new computer at some point. But since I only have a few hundred followers right now, not a huge deal. But at some point, if people keep liking everything, and I go to the channel, I'll get all new setup. All right, what else we got? Ethereum, same thing with this price channel that I just showed you with Link. Anytime you've gotten above it, below it, it's a good time to buy or sell. You've been right back in it. It doesn't last too long outside of this channel. This is dating back to the new year, so. I'm going to go Chainlink, or Ethereum on the weekly. Still looking great. Get your moving averages still sorted out. The farther apart they go, the higher we go. Thanks, One Prime. You're killing me. Not just you, everyone. I know the stream quality is probably not great. It looks fine on my end, so I don't know what happens in as the YouTube's, compressing it or decompressing it. I'm sure I need better graphics cards or whatever, but AMC, someone was asking me about AMC. Look at that. That is an insane pump. We don't talk about stocks very much or at all, but I mean, this is inception of AMC. Guys, stay away. Stay far, far away. This is bad news. And look at that. Look at this gap. This is going to come down soon. And hopefully you're not one of the people buying here. Or at all. I mean, look, this terrible formation. Run. Let's look at the other one. GameStop is worse. One of my buddies in my neighborhood where I live is asking me about both of these. If he should get in. But no. Run. I mean, jeez. This quick of a run up, guys, after flat lines, just out of the blue because some Reddit dudes are. If you've heard about it in stocks, if you've heard about it, it's too late to start buying. No. I won't tell you what to do a lot, but this is like the biggest red flag for the entire market. I'm predicting a stock market crash this year. At some point this year, stocks are going to get hurt. These are the warning signs. You start having crap like this happen. Yeah, Logan says GameStop will crash the stock market. This is how it starts. This is how stock markets start crashing. Although regular people who have never invested in stocks before just start jumping on bandwagons, and they will get left holding these bags up in here. And it will crash down to the average, which is, look, I mean, this is high. $5 in September was all-time highs. Look at this. Guys, you can't, that's nutty. What is this move? Just out of curiosity, I gotta see it. So from like its all-time high, let's go $6 even, to where it got to 5,500% and a quarter, basically, 4 months. Get real. This is insane for crypto, guys. Stocks, this is your wake-up call. If you have a lot of money in stocks, I mean, writing is on the wall here, guys, for the whole market. Yeah, I agree. Caitlin Knight says if you're buying GameStop or AMC right now, you shouldn't be trading. But that's obvious to people like us. It's not obvious to the common folk. People have never been stocks before. I'm telling you, my neighbor is like my tell sign when he said he wanted to buy Bitcoin like at 40. It was 41.5. I'm selling. When your regular people start asking when to buy, he texted me again today. Today, I'm not kidding. About GameStop and AMC. He asked me if he should buy. I sent him some of this stuff and showed him this. He's obviously, I had to hold his hands back. When you have regular people asking about things, that's the sign. Get out. Yeah, this is going to be good for crypto. People start losing their ass in the stock market, and the stock market's crashed. They want to now immediately. I think crypto could fall with it just as a knee-jerk reaction, but that could be the catalyst to what we need to so-called golden age of crypto. After that, after we sort back through the rubble, kind of like the March thing. Shanika asks, AG stock. I don't even know what that is, but I'm happy to look. Do they have a name? I'll wait till she replies, then we can look. Go back and look at Bitcoin. If you notice, I'm sure you've been watching, but look at these lows. I don't think it's coincidence that they're all wicking to here. They're trying to fake everybody out. I believe this is going to be a bull flag. I believe it's going to start breaking back out. Usually when Bitcoin is going to have a big correction, you don't see it coming. Just based on the past, been doing this for 5 years now. Been trading stocks for a lot longer than that, but just doesn't show its hand, so to speak. I feel like Bitcoin's trying to show its hand and bluff a little bit here. Bitcoin is going to drop 30% overnight. I feel like it would have already happened. Could be wrong. Could be the first time for everything. Like I said, if the stock market decides to kick the bucket tomorrow, I think in the short term, everybody starts panic selling. So we will see. Silver. Should have done that. I guess we're just thinking the stocks here. I guess this one? What you want? There's your silver. Dating back 14 years. Meh. I mean, it looks like it's sorting out, but everyone will probably start going to silver and gold more as the stock market crashes. Nice capitulation with that as well. Chainlink going back up. Guess I can remove that. Let's go on the shorter term here. Maybe way shorter. Remove this. So yeah, Chainlink was starting to make me nervous this morning. I was like, man, if we break 20, that's a psychological level to overcome. So, but luckily, bounced right above it, 2025 or so. It's good. Good signs. Even though we did drop it back, what was that? Last week? That's when I made my buy. Look at that on the daily for the link. You gotta watch for the rhymes. Remember, history doesn't repeat, but it often rhymes. Look, I mean, look at how similar these moves are. I mean, that right down here, nobody thought this was coming. Back in last week, way back last week when we were right here, everyone thought we were going back down here. $13, $10. I heard people calling for all the way back down, under $10. I made my buy at 1760. I put it on the Telegram. Our Telegram channel is, I think it's in the description below. I think I remember to put it down there. So I like to buy and sell when everybody else is doing the opposite. That's how you make money. If you're doing what the majority is doing, you're going to lose. So Chainlink, if someone asks what's our Chainlink next target. So if you, on that chart I had up right to begin with, if it broke back out to the top of that channel, it was just shy of, I think it was like between $29 and $30. So if we start moving back up, that would be where I would look to break back out of that channel again. See if I can pull it back, put it back on here. What was I on the hour chart before? I think it was on hour. There it is. So I'm purposely drawing these so it's not in like a trend line, because I'm trying to show you guys that where good sells and good buys are. So if you have a trend channel like this and it's been solid for 5 weeks, as long as everything stays concurrent and there's no catastrophic events, it should continue this. The only reason it'll break out of this is if the rest of the market starts breaking out. So we're down here now. If another jump back up, now you can measure these. 6 days, about a week, right? From bottom to bottom, if this is our bottom. So if we do another one, so our next bottom would be first week of February. So but sometime between now and then, we would go back up here around $30. If we start getting above 29, I would start getting, I mean, you guys know we'll be here every day, so we'll keep an eye on this move. If it starts moving back up, that would be terrific. That's what we want to look for. But yeah, if this pattern repeats on the next few days, we should start moving back up in this area, right? Bitcoin's still looking good. As long as we stay within this channel, we're good. I think altcoins will start booming again. Just gotta hold this. We don't want it to start breaking down. Or even go back up. Going back up would be fine. Because obviously if I think we're in a bull flag here, we don't have that long before it comes to the point. You can draw these, imaginary lines here. Right? We don't have, even if that's loosely drawn there, at most it would have like maybe the first week of February before we have to make a move somewhere. We're not just going to keep hugging this. We're either going to have a bigger drop down or breakout up and, hopefully hold this as support if we start moving back up and then come back down. If that happens, if we come out, then touch again and then start moving back up again, we're going to be going much higher. Hey, St. Resin. in the house. Yeah, I got good vibes for February, March, going into springtime. Even if we get a drop, even if Bitcoin keeps dropping, it's not going to last. Unless we get that stock market thing. The stock market's starting to scare me. Especially with this GameStop and everyone and their brothers asking about what stock to buy. They don't realize it goes down as well. A lot of people that are invested in the market right now weren't old enough or around 2008 crash, 2009. They don't, or especially the dot-com era, people jumping out of windows and stuff. Like, that's coming again. We're going to have another catastrophic dump here. Going to last longer than March. People are so excited for AMC and GameStop. Let's go back to GameStop, see what that's doing. I wonder how high I would go before. I mean, the top could be in here. Look at these moving averages. That is insane. I mean, it's like the moving averages hit a wall. It's called a car crash. When you have your moving averages crashing like that, I don't think that's 5-star safety rated. No autopilot with this one. We'll see where this closes. This closes in 39 minutes on the daily, so this is going to have serious repercussions at some point. Back to crypto, the future of money. Ethereum bounced nicely off the 21-day. Look at that. Looking nice. And then this one didn't break. You only had one candle close. If you've listened to me before, you have to have 2 candles close under moving average to confirm it. So this is a little fake out. Then we close back up here. Same thing here. Look at that. Fake out. Close back up here. Look at that. Fake out. Close back up here. You have 2 candles, both close under your trend line, moving average, whatever, anything. Everyone's saying that. I should have bought GameStop. No. There's something else out there that's going to be the next thing. People are going to be saying that about Chainlink in 3 years. I should have bought Chainlink when it was $60. Now it's $600. No one's going to believe us that we bought Chainlink in the single digits or double digits. No one's going to believe you bought. It's like saying you bought Amazon for $12. Yeah, right, man. This is our link channel. You can see we're outside of the bottom, aka my buy zone. Anytime you've been out of it, within a few days you're back in it. Anytime you come out of it on the top, within a few days you're back in it. Sells, buys. We'll see if this holds. As long as nothing, no black swan events or catastrophe in the stock markets, this should repeat. AMC. Let's go look at AMC now. Normally I don't look at stocks, but that much. But I mean, this is pretty fun. It's like a firework in the sky. We all know fireworks stay way up there forever, right? That is crazy. But who knows? Everybody keeps panic buying. All the you know, first time investors or whatever. They don't realize what's going on. They're just trying to make a quick dollar. Yeah, you can't predict these moves in stocks. That's exactly right. And if you've heard about it, what do you think about the guy writing the article? Someone writes an article before you see it, right? Somebody's telling you the news before you've heard it. It's too late. Once you've heard about something, the latest tip in the newspaper, on your phone, whatever, it's over. It's over. The move's over. Those are published to get the regular people to get their money. So all the people that know what they're doing can sell their stuff to you. Someone said, yeah, they're going to be saying that when Chainlink's at $150. Well, it goes from 150 to 400. At 150, Chainlink will be done. Don't ever buy Chainlink. It'll go way back down to $27. Don't listen to the noise. We're here for the charts. We're here for the facts. I'm here to help you. Well, I'll be here throughout the whole bull market, I hope. Unless I never grow my channel. People stop joining me. Could get a little rough. Chainlink, let's go short term. Remove the drawings. Oh, gotta put it back on auto. Chainlink short term. We want to keep moving this back. These moving averages need to break through. That would be good. We want to get above this last line and then start holding that as support and keep moving. Then this will catch right up. It's on the 5-minute chart, so it doesn't have a lot of weight, like I always say, but only 2 touch points. Really, that would be a little bit stronger, but so maybe we just go here for a real short-term move. We get above that and hold it, then we can go up to a higher time frame. Bitcoin. Anybody wants to look at anything else? $150, not 1,000. Well, yeah, we're gonna get to 1,000 at some point, but we have to pass 150 first, right, Lloyd? I'm just saying, like, there's people that still think Chainlink is done for, or going back down to $4, whatever. Good luck, man. Good luck to life. But when we get to 150, or whatever the number is, and we're like peeking out, like people will doubt it, go higher, and same thing will happen forever. Just like Peter Schiff. You see Peter Schiff on Twitter the other day or yesterday, and he said Bitcoin's going down, or the reason Bitcoin's not moving is because gold's not. He's been saying that since Bitcoin's at $3,000. Okay, he'll be saying that when Bitcoin's at $300,000. He's a gold capitalist, and he's gonna be gold. Yeah. Ethereum short term, sure, man. Let's check it out. Ethereum's looking good. I swear, like Ethereum, I have to double check every time because I look at the Ethereum chart and then I go look at the Link chart and I don't know which one I'm looking at because the moves are. Look at that. Up, down, up. Look at Ethereum. It's like a mirror image. That is nuts. So this is Ethereum. It's looking good. Like I said, we got to keep punching through these averages and we can start turning this ship around that we've been going down the past few days. We need to start trending the Titanic back to warmer waters. Yes, Peter Schiff, someone said Schiff Gold now accepts crypto as payments. Yeah, Peter Schiff has crypto. He has Bitcoin. He's even said that. And he says it's only what his friend gave him or whatever, but he gave him a bunch. Yeah, wait a few years when Chainlink starts making Google News, and you go to Google Trends and you ever see Chainlink off of one search, like we're starting to boom. Chainlink's never unheard of. It only has 370,000 wallets worldwide. Ethereum and Bitcoin have millions. If you're like a top 1% or 10%, top 10% link holder, I mean, you're top 36,000 wallets. If you were that in Bitcoin or Ethereum, if you're a top 10% Ethereum wallet holder, you're like, you have tens of millions of dollars. Bitcoin's even higher than $100 million. Chainlink will get there. Top 10% wallet right now, 36,000. You can look this up. You can, if you guys didn't know that, you can see like what ranked wallet has how many coins in it or whatever. But St. Resin says, sell your house. I did sell my last house. All of my profit went into crypto. Was that 3-4 years ago? Let's see. Ethereum to 30,000 long term. Maybe. I don't think this cycle. Definitely not this cycle. I don't see that happening. But maybe the second cycle after next bear market and then repeats. I could definitely see that happening. Maybe like 20, late 2028, whenever the next bear market's over. Maybe the top of the next bull market. I could see 30,000 Ethereum. Look out and see where we need to get for that. Look at this chart. It doesn't look like it's a whole heck of a long way, does it? Right there. So like maybe something like this in the coming terms. This bull market maybe gets like close to 10,000. That's what I think. And then like we have a bear market for a few years, back down like this, and then start it over again. Then, something like this move, something like this move, but copy and pasted. That doesn't look that obtuse, right? Seems doable. Up to 10,000 or so this market cycle. Now I'm not saying this time is right, but like I don't think we're gonna peak in 5 months. I think we're looking more like. Let me draw this better for you. Maybe macro trend, something like that. Maybe I'll draw it for you someday during, I'll take my time and kind of predict what I think the moves are going to be. Do it in a video someday. Get that W pattern. Just like it did on the shorter time frame that I always look at on the shorter Ethereum time frame. We always look at. Get off log skill. See this W? You know, a loose W. Down, up. Do that. And then look at the big W. Baby W, big W. Don't do the same thing though. Pattern is a pattern. This just happens to be a 3-year pattern. Now, I don't think we're going to see a, whatever this move was. Remember this. I think we are going to have diminishing returns, but I mean, that's a 200% move in, you know, a few months. I don't see that. That's not going to happen. But it could get close. I mean, 200% is not that obtuse to think about. 200% from here. For Ethereum, we're still way off the charts. We're at $4,500 or so. I think we'll get there at the end of by the end of this cycle for sure. Maybe in the next year or so. It doesn't sound too bad. Cardano, yeah, we can look at Cardano. We'll get AMC out of there. AMC, all money to crypto. Cardano's a good coin. It's in my top 5. I like it a lot. I think it has a lot of future to grow, especially this cycle. Now, this isn't all of Cardano's history. It started a little bit before this, but for whatever reason, Kraken decides it's up there. Looking good right now. Anytime you have these big moves up, you want like a little bit of a hesitant, like a pause, so it can continue. If it just keeps going up like that, I mean, you're going to have, the longer it goes up in a row without a pullback, you're likely going to have a bigger pullback. So I like these little pauses, like especially like we're having right now with, you know, Chainlink, and everything's just kind of simmering down right now. Let's shoot for 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I'd like to. That would help get the word around more. Just trying to help everybody, so not selling anything. Now my goal is to get to 500 subscribers by, you know, Valentine's Day or so. We could be close. I need to put out some more good videos. Well, if the markets go up, it like kind of solves itself. Like when we were blowing up there with Link the past few weeks, when we had that move to 500, or not 500, almost, I'm thinking a year in the future, to $25. Like I got like 100 subscribers in 24 hours. So as long when the bull market's out, it's easy to get people watching stuff. But when it's simmering off doing nothing, most people don't care. It's just how it is. Even though this is the time they should care, because this is how you make money. You can make what is it? You make money in a bull market. You can make a fortune in a bear market. Make your fortune in the bear market. Look at these nice hold points. Cardano's holding strong. These are nice. That's a good bullish sign. Cardano's looking good. That's on the daily. Weekly's looking even better. Nice separation of these lines. looks good. 21 week is now almost 20 cents. That's awesome, considering it was 2 cents, less than 2 cents in March. So the 21 week bull market support band is 10x of its March low. That's fantastic. Not many coins have done that. Link, we're still moving slightly down. But Link's doing the same thing. It's kind of holding this line pretty well. 21 day. We'd obviously want this move to be ending relatively soon, within the next day or two, for sure. Next 24 hours even. We don't want to continue down, because if we have another one of these days, we're going to break this line. And if we break it a little bit, we got to have 2 candles confirmed below it before you can start panicking. Before you get this fire alarm. 2 candles. Weekly, looking real good. Still in the W pattern. Now this is the first W pattern for Link. The first time the Ethereum did that, it had a 200% move. And the next 6 weeks. You guys know crypto market sentiment, we can change like a light switch. As soon as it starts reversing, everybody's euphoric again, and it's all-time highs. Everyone's screaming for all-time highs an hour after they were getting ready to sell. So just hold tight. Ethereum took 2 weeks of 20% up and down moves before it broke out its first big move. So we could still be here another week or so, or we could jump the gun and start tomorrow. Who knows? But if you're in crypto trying to make a short, a short dollar, like just to get rich in the next 36 days, like this is not the market for you. Long term, especially now at the beginning of bull markets, when you want to buy. Go back to Bitcoin when it was starting its bull market, back in here. Like, this is where you buy. It doesn't matter where you buy. Who cares if you buy it 300, 400, 500? Doesn't matter. You got to be on board for the first big move out and for the rest of the bull market. That's what matters. Even if you bought at the top here, 700, ooh, and you see all your money go, just be patient. Look at that capitulation wick. Do you know how many people sold right in this area that never bought back during this, or that bought back right here? Like, bull markets, you have to be much more disciplined in your sells. If you don't have a lot of experience buying and selling or pattern watching, I would highly suggest in bull markets you do very little trading until the end. You'll know it's the end when everyone's screaming we're going much higher, and our last wick down, or our last drop is like 20-30%, and it doesn't hit that 21 week. That means there's just so many people buying that's called the blow off top. So you see all these others, it touched. Sometimes a bunch of times. Look at all that. Look at all that. It's 2 candles. There's another big, that was the final touch right there. Then this last, there's about 30% drop. Everyone's expecting it to go back here. They get front run because it's the blow off top. So many people buy. And that's your signal. So this will be nice coming the next year or two. If we're just like back in this region somewhere. Or maybe this area. Hopefully like we're right in here. We still have all this coming. Back to the chat. Been ignoring everybody. Let's go look at someone asked about Tezos. I like Tezos too, but it's just a little early. I think over the next 6 months we'll be able to kind of see more of a bigger trend and see what it's going to do. Anything with less than a year of charts is just, it's so hard to predict or see the moves because it's still finding its kind of foundation and footing, so it can do anything. But I think Tezos is in the top 20, 15 or so for CoinMarketCap, so it's doing well. It's got a chance. Just looking like it's still in the young stages yet, you know. It's like a baby. You can't judge that a baby. Michael Jordan didn't look like Michael Jordan when he was 1. As it gets older, you can start telling if they're going to be great or not. Now, in the next bear market, I would say 80% of coins will disappear. We'll have a much more firm grasp of the direction of crypto. I think a lot of coins will end up dying off the next bear market. In a year, 2, 3, whatever, whenever that may come. Let's see what else we got. I know we had some more requests. Polkadot. That's another young one. It's hard to chart, but man, if I didn't have any, this is looking decent, like a decent time. You often don't want to be chasing these pumps if you don't, you know, if you're not in for the long term. This might not be the best, because if it comes down, you're gonna hate yourself. But if you're holding long term, then who cares? But I know a couple people that got in back in here. I didn't. I got in up in here, but if you can be not fortunate enough to buy a little bit of a coin before, you know, it has a chance, good. But generally, I'd only do a small fraction of your portfolio in these speculative coins, because back here, you don't. This could have easily just fizzled out or done nothing for the next 2 years, so you don't know. So anything that there's a new coin or the tip of the day or, you know, flavor of the month kind of crypto, don't chase all those. Focus your main portfolio and, you know, the top 10, top 20 coin market cap. Those are going to be your best solid bets. And then take, you know, the other 10% of your portfolio and just throw it in some stuff like this. $2 a.m. Lloyd, you're living in India and it's 2 a.m. right there and you're watching me? That's worth it. That's pretty cool. Jeremy asks, would you recommend getting into shorting as a beginner? That is the perfect sentence. Shorting as a beginner. It's like saying, would you recommend running the fastest marathon ever if I'm just a starting runner? Like, you're not going to be in the Olympics. Shorting is the last thing you do. That's like 10 years trading experience. You can be a good shorter. Like, if you're under a decade of trading daily, you will get destroyed as shorting stuff. And there are a lot of people that got, hammered because they think they can short, but it's going up. It's got to come back down. Like, I'm assuming you're asking that because of GameStop and AMC. Those are, don't do it. There's so many people that are experts in that on Wall Street. Wall Street are experts. They make their money doing that. There's entire hedge funds. That's all they do. You're not going to outsmart a hedge fund. Someone says, you think we could reach 50 link by March? If that Bitcoin is a true bull flag, and if we start moving back up and we just kind of move out of this and pull, one of these moves, and we have another one of this coming, sure. Or if Bitcoin just flatlines and goes up and down like this over here, if it pulls one of these, definitely. If it goes flat like this for 2 months, crypto or altcoins will double minimum from the prices at now. I'm not kidding. If Bitcoin goes sideways like this for the next 2 months, that would be altcoin heaven. Alt season times 37. Nick, you're funny. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, Simon says, too many people trying to catch all the small moves. Those who ride the big moves are getting the good gains with all the stress. That's exactly how I built my entire portfolio. You have to buy... This is where you make your money. This is where you save your money. This is where you make your money. This is where you save your money. You have to recognize these big trends. All the stuff that's happened in the past few weeks. Take 5 weeks ago. Look at this. You'd be right here. Look how much insane thoughts people have had. Even most of you guys watching have probably thought it's going up to the moon. It's going back down to the 20-week. You have to get out of this, because in another 6 weeks, we're not going to be here. We're going to be either this area or this area. Or have done all that already and going the opposite way. So just... You want to try to be on board for these kind of moves and not buy in at the top and not sell at the bottom. Long term is the right term. Usually the less you trade, the more money your portfolio has, honestly. No problem, Jeremy. I get asked that all the time by friends and neighbors that know I'm into stuff like this. So I did finally convince my neighbor to buy Chainlink, though. He's like the ultimate conservative guy, and he's always only had just stocks and, you know, very conservative funds, and I finally got him. I think I made him buy in at, it was like $10, then it dipped to like whatever. It dipped down to like 8, and he was asking me. I was like, just simmer down. I think I got him to buy in around here. Yeah, he's thanking me now. But I've been trying to get him to buy Ethereum and stuff for years. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the watching, guys. Appreciate it. Is this a good time for everybody? I know one guy is from India. It's 2 a.m. there. Probably not a great time for him, but I don't know what time works best. I guess when I get more people. We only have 15 people. Let's say I have like 150 people watching or 1,000. Then we can kind of get a more accurate time to do streams or whatever. But Chainlink still trying to break out here. This is on the 5-minute. That's looking nice. We want to obviously make another high. We want to get above 2160. How's the Bitcoins doing? Oh, he's making moves. That Cardi B's making moves to the shit of a song like that. I'm white. Ethereum. We just need Ethereum to start going. Usually Ethereum will be the front runner for the altcoin market. If that starts moving, you know, the rest of the alts should be right behind it. Polkadot. We got some gaps going now. Dot's still very young. to really tell what's going to do. I think it's going to do well over the next few years, but let's see. Oh, whoops. Yeah, if you guys don't use Brave browser, I would recommend it. It's there's no ads. It's so fast. You don't get any pop-ups. If you guys didn't know about that, Brave is based on Ethereum as well. It's a decentralized browser. Do you guys know all that? It doesn't keep like your cookies and your history and stuff, so it's like no one's tracking you down. You know how you go on like Chrome or whatever and it'll have recommendation pop-ups for stuff that you like? You can download Brave. It's free. It looks like, you know, the tiger. It even has a crypto, if you guys didn't know. BAT, B-A-T. Used to have a bunch of BAT. I mean, a bunch. Like hundreds of thousands of. Back when I was young. Made a good amount up for that. What was I doing? Duplicate. I want to pull up Cardano for you guys, so you have the top 5 up here at least. I used to like. I like BAT for the browser, but I think, yeah, Brave for the browser, BAT for the token, but I think they hurt themselves a little bit when they revealed that they were. What did they do? Anybody know? They revealed that they were tracking. It wasn't fully like private or something. They were still recommending like certain links and getting paid off of those links that they were embedding in their sites. So they got kind of in trouble for that, and I kind of sold after that came out. That was last year sometime. Yeah, Bitcoin drops. Bitcoin, when it drops, yeah, that could be the final time to ever buy in the 20s or ever, like ever. Once you get a test of this is where it's going eventually, wherever that might be. Now this is a 21-week EMA, if you guys don't know. This is an exponential moving average. This is what determines if you're in a bull market or bear market. And throughout Bitcoin history, if it's been above that line, it's in a bull market. When it goes below it and holds it as resistance, you know we're going to the bear market. So when it retests, as it did 10 times in the last bull market, could do it more, could do it less this time, but at some point, in the next few months, we would have to test this to continue on. So right now, if you look to the left in the yellow, 22,771. So maybe if we don't test it till March, I mean, it's going to be a little bit farther out, right? Let's see if I can remember what the dang paintbrush is. Nope, can't get it. There it is. So the longer it takes to get there, the longer this is going to go up, right? Because the average, now it's starting to flatten out because it's coming down. So this is the 21-week moving average. Excuse me if I said day before. So it takes the previous 21 weeks and averages them. And with the EMA, it will mathematically calculate faster than the SMA. A lot of people use SMA, but it doesn't change as much. So if it doesn't test it until this area, March, we're about 27,000 or so. If it tests it soon, I mean, we'd want to hold 22.7 area. See how that works? So whenever it hits that line, you know, tomorrow, March, April, who cares? Whenever it does, that's, in my opinion, will be your last time to buy anywhere close to that price. Forever. You can see, every time we tested, it never went back to that price ever again. Never again were you able to buy here. Never again were you able to buy at that price. Never again were you able to buy at these prices. Now you got lucky one time, but you look how fast. I bet that was lightning. For a wick like that, it was a super fake out. But every time it tests this, it's unlikely in a bull market when it tests that, you're likely to never see that price again. Now, who knows what it does between now and then? That doesn't mean it's just going to slowly dribble off and then hit that. It could go to 50, 60,000 and still never look back. But odds are it's going to hit that before it, goes to some astronomical price. Rolling with the 12 viewers. I think this is the least amount we've had, so we must this must not be a great time for people. Or I'm just terrible. There's that possibility. I gotta get more subscribers somehow. I think I'm doing good. Doing okay. I think it takes on average about a year. Really, like about a year to get 1,000 subscribers, so I think I'm doing a little bit better on pace. As soon as we get, kicking off again, I think I can get some more subs. Just nobody's trying to learn, and when prices are going down, that's the time to learn. You guys are the people. They're gonna make it. If you're learning when it's dropping, that's when you make money. You don't want to be learning when you're having blow-off tops. These people will be buying all their bags in a few years. The people that buy all this, we will sell them whatever they want to buy. Like I said in my video today, too, this is a daily. We want this to range as much as possible. If this could just stay straight, going across up and down like this, or this would be even better. This would be super alt season right here. If we could just flatline right in here for the next few weeks, alts will just start exploding. That would be ideal. What to see? I'll have another video tomorrow. Updates. It's difficult making videos every day. It's hard to come up with new material. But I feel like it's important to try to grow. You gotta make more videos, so. All the people that grow fast just make videos consistently, so that's what I'm gonna do. Cardano just does not have a whole lot of volume. So these gaps. I think Polkadot will get big relatively soon. Once Coinbase lists that, it should be in the next month or so. Coinbase is supposed to list DOT on their site. I think we're going to see a big jump then. Most things do jump as soon as Coinbase lists them, at least in the short term. Hey Lloyd. I agree. 12 future millionaire. Well, now we have 11. One less millionaire. That's all right. Well, we only have 11 people. I guess we'll end it. It's been an hour. Unless you guys got anything else. Looks like Link's trying to make a run here. 20 almost. Jeez. Look at these moves it's done today. It was at $20, almost 22, back down to almost 20. Now it's back almost 22 again. These are crazy. There's people trading all this. Can you imagine being that stressed out, doing all that? I'll just buy and hold. That is an insane move. Log scale looks even crazier. You guys got anything else? We're down to 9. I'll just stay on there for 5 minutes and everyone will be gone. Maybe we'll try like a night stream at some point. Sunday Sunday we'll do one because it's the month end. So I'll definitely do a stream around 7 again, just to see if we can watch the monthly closes and all that good stuff. And Friday, I won't be all 9 of you that are watching. Probably the only 9 people that actually watch my videos consistently. Friday, taking a trip with my daughter and the rest of the family. We're going to celebrate her birthday. She's turning 9, so I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, get back Sunday afternoon. So I won't make a video Friday. Yeah, 7 o'clock. Yeah, we'll try that again. I know Sunday's not the best time either, but I just want to do Sunday because it's the weekly, it's the daily close. On this Sunday, it'll be the daily close, the weekly close, and the monthly close. So I think maybe on the big monthly closes, we'll always do like a Sunday stream or something like that. Then otherwise, maybe I'll just try like a Wednesday at nighttime or something. The 3 o'clock start time doesn't seem to be great. So yeah, I'll do a video tomorrow. If you guys got any updates or wanting me to cover anything tomorrow, I can do that. Let me know. Leave me a comment at some point in the videos. Thanks for liking, subscribing. Appreciate all you guys. Hopefully you'll be around when we got much higher viewers and I can remember all you guys. So appreciate it. We'll end it for now. Have a good night. Go do something fun. Bye, guys.